because B argued the matter, his family could be saved. B did not take any professional fee. B studied the matter. He had a soft heart. He is otherwise a good human being. That's why he felt for the client. He could foresee the person is going to lose the job. So he basically helped, right? So what do you think about it? Do you think it's morally he did the right thing?
It was the right thing to be done to the client, but as a fellow advocate, I think that it would have been harsh on the advocate A. A better scenario would be had B talked and advised and did a briefing and then made him argue the matter, because that is how A would have grown as a lawyer. He would have gotten a senior expertise.
Absolutely. So to begin with that question, moral point of view, look, you are also saying yes, isn't it? So morally, there was nothing wrong on the point of view of the B to extend his expertise, and that too by sacrificing time, sacrificing money. And that's a great answer, because I want to begin with not, look, in the book it is said yes and no, don't apply that, don't become a robot. Let us make mistakes, doesn't matter. There is nothing called mistakes also, I mean, if you go deeper. All I'm saying, so you think morally, nothing wrong in that. Anyone else who thinks here that even morally this was wrong? I'm not saying legal. Yeah, say.
So I think morally it was wrong because that becomes a scenario of brief snatching. First of all, when an advocate A was appointed, so first of all he should have approached the advocate A and asked for an NOC, or that he could have extended that, sir, I will be assisting you, that client has come to me also. But there should be transparency between the fraternity. Once there is no transparency between the fraternity, I think it does not help much. Because at the end of the day, even if you are doing it for free, that would also be wrong, because at the end of the day you have to go back home and feed your family. So you cannot do everything for free also. My mind is my money. My time is my money. So without getting in touch with Mr. A, he should not have gone forward with it.
So therefore, you feel that, let me just say for the
morally
sake
also
of
wrong, sir, as an advocate.
Exactly.
The morals of an advocate differs from the morals of a human. So in the morals of a human, he probably did the right thing by helping the person. But as an advocate, I think he did not do it morally right also.
So therefore, let me say a little bit of against you, because look,
Yes.
all of us here advocates, we love this kind of saying. So don't take it what I am saying that's my thinking. So you think that there is a morality for Homo sapiens, and there is a morality when the Homo sapiens wears black and white, the robes, right? So you feel that the morality which is not tangible is different the moment you are an advocate, right? Fine. Now, as I said, we are not going to have a lecture like I have studied something, I will tell you something, because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Rather, our effort should be so that we can genuinely and we can liberally think couple of things, and if you can inculcate some kind of curiosity, because no one can teach you unless you really want to yourself. If you have curiosity, no matter you don't have a book, you don't have a senior, you don't have anyone to ask, you will find it out. Correct? So entire effort is for that. Now, the fundamental question, we take both the opinions, and both are absolutely fine. But since our topic is something to do with the duty and ethics of an advocate, right? And let me put it this way, this is also my thinking. If you go deep now, you are basically a human being. No matter you are a lawyer, another was a doctor, another one is a beggar, and someone he may be a dacoit, another is a terrorist. But it's only the same thing, there are inside proportions are different. But the principles of morality are very subjective, right? Today we have a morality of one person's, you have a morality, I might say, of a different. So each one of us has got a morality which is subjective. By saying subjective, what I meant is very individual, very different. Correct? Now let us begin with that. This part I think we are agreeing with that. The morality from this hypothesis, not only from this hypothesis, but everything, it is very subjective and individual, right?